Well, I thought I'd do something a little different this time. I decided to film one of these vlogs before it was so late at night and I was all tired. And I'm pretty excited about the food I made tonight too, so I really wanted to talk about that. I went and got a pumpkin today. I've been thinking pumpkin. I just knew I need a pumpkin, and that's funny because I'm wearing orange. I've been feeling like I really needed to eat some pumpkin, and especially just orange, yellow, red food in general. Because, the color of your food is the color of the nutrient. So I just got one pumpkin, the small pie variety of pumpkin. And just from one of those, you can get a lot of pumpkin. And I also got more apples today. So this evening I put together some pumpkin and apple and spices and honey, covered that and baked it until it was tender, and coated some pecan halves in honey and laid those on top, and then stuck it under the broiler until the pecans were toasted. And that was really good. But that was my dessert. For dinner, I had something that I've been meaning to make for months because I had been craving it and I just didn't want to deal with cooking, or at least didn't want to deal with cooking that. I made falafel, and I love falafel. I love Middle Eastern food. I love all sorts of ethnic food. I love food. How about that? But mostly I love really flavorful food with a lot of spices, so I like a lot of ethnic food. And anyway, it was delicious, and I made tahini sauce to go on it, which is very simple. It often accompanies falafel. And I had that over a bed of fresh kale. And it was so good. And then I had the pumpkin and apple pecan dessert. It was a very good night. But one thing, I've gotten so used to eating a lot of fresh raw foods. When I eat a lot of cooked food like that, it leaves me feeling bleh. So as good as it was, it did feel kind of heavy on my stomach, and it makes me belch a lot. Raw food really just agrees with me more. But as long as I don't eat too much cooked food, it doesn't drag me down too much. It's only temporary. And it left me with that acidic feeling in my stomach, even though a lot of the things that I ate were not particularly acidic. When you cook things, they often become more acidic. I don't know, some of the stuff was acidic and some of it was more alkaline. I tried to balance things out, but so I had to follow it up with some lemon water. And I'm feeling a bit more balanced out now, so it's okay. I'm still waiting to get my internet reconnected. It's not actually the internet, it's the phone line that has been severed and needs to be repaired. So I'm still waiting on someone to come and fix that. Until then, I don't have internet, not on my computer anyway. I just have to use up the data for my phone. So I'm trying not to use the internet too much. I'm just checking messages and things like that. I'm behind on my YouTube subscriptions because of that. I just go on there and see if there are any really important ones, because I have a couple of friends who upload frequently, and I just want to make sure that I don't miss something that they put up. Everybody else can wait until I have actual internet again. But really, it's not such a bad thing. I've been getting other stuff done. I've spent quite a while cooking, and it was worth it. And, since I got a pumpkin, I had to dissect it. And so I got all of that prepped, and there's a lot of it that is still uncooked, and I'm gonna be making pumpkin everything for a little while, a few days anyway. And I want to try some different pumpkin varieties too. Because I know I love pumpkin, but I haven't really just bought pumpkins, different types of pumpkins, and dissected them and cooked things with them. I usually do what everyone else does and get canned pumpkin and just keep it simple, but nah. I'm probably getting a much better deal this way since you can get so much flesh out of one small pumpkin and you can make all sorts of things out of that. And you can control the degree to which it is cooked, and you don't have to worry about the chemicals in the can that it's been in, you know. It's really for the best to just keep it whole. Okay, I've gone on for long enough. That is the news for today. Do with it what you will.